Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Burgundian Conquest. We are back as small Burgundy. I mean, we did grow quite a bit last time, and we maybe could have got something out of that game eventually. I don't think it was going to be what we were going for, so we're trying this again. So let's have a look at what we actually have. So, at the start of the game, we have this as Burgundy. We have no cores on anything, we have no claims on anything. We just have our base provinces. We do, however, have one vassal in neighbours. And we have, is it 4 or 3 people? We have, yeah, we have 3 people in a union, and we also have Brittany. Now, what do we need? Well, we need an ally, who is going to be our ally forever. Our big friend, our big happy friend, who's going to beat everybody up. That's the first thing we need. Second thing we need is a claim on Provence. Provence are generally pretty weak. I mean, they have a personal union over Lorraine, but that's not really that important. We need what they have. We need boroughs. And the reason we need boroughs is we need to actually be able to get to our own provinces. Because once we get that, if we have a look at it here, that's the only province that we can't get through all these. Like, that's the only province that would link all of our provinces. I mean, either that or we eat the entirety of Lorraine, which we could also do in this war. Now, we have to be very careful about aggressive expansion, because last time that completely screwed us. So let's have a look at what we got. France rivaled us. That's pretty bad. Spain are friendly. Spain could be our pals. England, rival. Oh, Austria, friendly. How does Austria feel about Spain? They don't care. How does Spain feel about Austria? They don't care. I say we take both Spain and Austria day 1. And the reason I want this is they are pretty much the 2 strongest people. We're going to put it down to speed 1. We're going to get a whole bunch of pop-ups very soon. There we go. We'll get the Spain one. We'll accept the peace off. We'll accept the military alliance from Austria. One more day. We'll accept. Right, Trier. Right, there we go. Castile accepted our military alliance. So now we have Castile, Austria, and Brittany. We have too many vassals and personal unions, but we can deal with that. We can deal with that over time. So when can we eat neighbours? I think it's the start of the game, isn't it? Yeah, so we want to start improving relations with them as soon as possible. We need to open all these up because it's a new game and it doesn't save them over games. But it does save them between saves now, which is quite nice. So 7 days and we can sort that out. So who does Austria, who do they absolutely hate? Ottomans, Venice, Poland. Okay. Castile, you hate Aragon, Morocco, Tunis. And Brittany, just out of curiosity's sake, they hate Provence. Well, you know what? I hate Provence too. We're going to choose Provence. That's our first rival. Now, we probably want to choose one from Austria. Let's choose... Let's try and pick someone like Poland who we'll never come into contact with. Or someone like Venice who we could just join in a war. Venice would be ideal, actually. Do we have Venice? We have Venice. Okay, Venice. Done. Castile. We kind of want to choose Aragon, because that way we can join Castile in a war against Aragon and get some power projection. There we go, Aragon. Perfect, we got our 3 rivals. They make sure that Brittany, Castile, and Austria will all like us, because we're going to get this enemy of enemy bonus going up. Okay, this does however mean that that Provence, Aragon, and Venice are more likely to ally each other because they are all my rival. So it'd be like a rival of rival, I think is what it's called. Anyway. So, what do we want to do from our things? We want to save the Burgundian people in Barros. Definitely, that's 100% the one we want. That gives us our claim. We can declare war in 7 days. So we're going to do that. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. We have 14,000 men. How many men do they have? Out of curiosity, let's go down. Lorraine have 4,000 and... Provence have 9,000, so they have 13,000 overall. If we can get Brittany to come in, which they will almost 100% do because we can promise them land. Do they have claims on that land? They don't, but we could promise them land. They'll probably come in anyway. We will destroy Provence. Do we start with a general or do we need to roll one? Oh, we start with Philippe III, who is actually quite a good general. He is our leader, but he's a good general. Right, we're going to wait 7 days. Oh, we also have a navy. I forgot about that. Does Provence have a navy? Provence shouldn't have a navy, should they? Military, navies, Provence. Provence have 2 light ships, 4 transports, and 7 But no, they have 4 galleys and 7 transports. I said in the wrong order. So we have 5 light ships. They're not as good as the galleys in this area, like in the inland sea, but they're really good out here. So we could get them to protect trade in the North Sea, or we could just leave them where they are, or we can disband all of our boats, because boats are stupid. We're gonna mothball our boats, I think. Yeah, we'll mothball them. We don't actually need them right now, and we'll just kind of mothball them over there. We can just leave them till we need them later. Basically, it's cheaper than buying new boats, and we have to pay a little bit for the privilege. It might not be the best over time, but it means we can have boats the instant we want them. So, anything else we need to do? How much money are we making per month? We're making 1.4. Probably don't want to get one of these government people yet. I think we're clear. I think we're ready to go. There is, of course, some interactions we should do, and we should have a look at ones that we could. So we could ask for a contribution from the Burgundians, which would lower their loyalty. Who would that be? Their loyalty is currently 40, and 40 is not a cut, so that would do nothing to them. And we can give it to the nobility, I think. Where is it? Demand military support? No. Raise levies? No. Chaldea? Is it the clergy? There's one where you can pay... Oh, there it is. You can pay ducats to gain their loyalty, so you pay... So you take a 5 penalty with the Burgundians, and you gain a 10 bonus with the clergy. And that wouldn't put the clergy at a limit either, but that would work out pretty well. We could also try and just go straight for the grant generalship or demand military support. Both of those would be fine for nobility, and probably wouldn't be that bad overall. We get some loyalty because of very high legitimacy for nobility. So maybe it's not a good idea to lower it too much in case we need to take a legitimacy hit. But I'm actually going to take this straight away. We're going to take the 100 military power. And we're going to do the trick here. We're going to get a contribution. And we're going to make a generous donation. Basically, all we're trying to do is get the most out of our states. Right, so 7 days. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so... Best guess. That'll change everyone we get pop-ups about. Provence have still not got an ally. We can declare the war right now. If we declare the war, Lorraine will come in, and we can say to Brittany, sure, we'll give you land. They will now come in. Perfect. Everything is set up. If we get attacked, we have Castile, Austria. Nothing could go wrong. Okay. And we're going. Nevers joined, Brabant joined, Flanders joined, Holland joined, Lorraine joined. I actually forgot to count all of my vassals in the calculations. So, not only do we have more men ourselves, our vassals have even more men. So it's like they are completely screwed, especially if we can get into here. That'd be great. We probably should have moved our army first, but we wouldn't have enough time before the start of the game. Okay, let's go. Also, Provence won't be able to get any proper allies, I don't think, now. Castile entered a military alliance with Navarre. They're only doing that so they can annex them. England are trying to get the Irish people. That's fine. Austria, Hungary, normal. France and Savoy, normal. Venice and France, normal. Yeah. So Venice and France makes a lot of sense because we rival Venice and France rivals us. So therefore Venice and France make natural allies. Have Venice rivaled us yet? No. Who has rivaled us? Denmark, England, and France. That's it. Okay, well, we're fine. Poland has an event there. Cool. And we're about to beat 4,000 troops. England broke their... oh, no, Leinster broke their alliance with England. Okay, what did England do? Oh, it doesn't seem like they did anything. Okay, weird. Okay, where Provence send their troops up here, we will of course accept the royal marriage offer from Austria, and we will take one from, there we go, from Castile. And basically what we're doing there is we're saying this is a long-term alliance. I know that the plan for the achievement, in case you don't know, is to take over Austria and France and have them as your vassals and control this entire region up here. But why not use Austria until they become, you know, useless? There's no reason why we can't use them. Right, we'll wait a day and then we'll walk back over and we'll go beat up Provence. Basically to increase our war contribution. Because Brittany will want more based upon war contribution. Is this farmlands? Ooh, we could attack into farmlands. I'm fine attacking into farmlands. Definitely. We'll wait till they're locked, though. There we go. They're locked. We can do this. We will get a morale tick right now. We got an extra tick of morale. We're about to go 13,000 to 9,000. This 6,000 group is coming over. We're absolutely okay. Right? I think we're okay with the 13,000. Yeah, there's the 6,000 coming in on the 17th. That's only 8 days. I think we've already won it by then. Cool. Done. Provence are probably going to try going back all the way to Provence. No reason why we shouldn't chase them. We will destroy them 10,000 versus 2,000. It's just simple maths. Trade dispute against England. Not that important. We don't really care. Whole bunch of trade embargoes happened. Just what happens when you rival people. Okay, we're about to hit Provence. And we beat them up. We stack wiped them. We're now sieging their capital. And we will... Well, we'll wait a day so that's all working. We will split the army in half and send... Oh, wait. How many do we need to siege? Do we need 10,000? We need 9,000. Okay, we're going to split off one unit. And this unit's going to go siege the other part of Provence. And the reason we're doing that is so that they can't raise up troops in that province. And basically, the rest of it will be taken care of by Brittany and Vassal Swarm. Okay. We're pretty good. This has gone much better than last time. Now what we need to do is remember, do not go over the aggressive expansion limit. If it says they will join a coalition, they will join a coalition. Like, just don't do it. Just chill out. Okay, what are we looking at? A lot of these are taking a while. I'm actually going to speed up the game just a little bit so that we get some of these sieges to happen quicker. We're not really needing it to be slower for the actual war. What do we want our diplomats to be doing? Probably securing a royal marriage with Brittany. That seems like a good idea. And improving relations with neighbours so that we can annex them. Definitely seems like a good idea. We'll get that royal marriage going. How long do we have to wait? 10 days, so... Oh, not 10 days. 10th of May. And our other diplomat is going to go to... Now, where do we want him to go? Probably to improve relations with Austria, I would guess. Yeah, we'll go for improving relations with Austria. Just so that we really want Austria to be on our side. Venice declared war on Albania. Interesting. Isn't it usually the Ottomans who take over that? I mean, they used to start in a war with them, but they don't start in a war anymore, obviously, so... Could be interesting if Venice gets this bit of land. That could lead to some Venice-Ottomans wars going on very early. Which would probably be quite nice. We can get something out of that, maybe, if we can get down there. We'd have to get into Italy, though. Like, we'd have to cross over Italy and in down to get anything, but... You know, stranger things have happened. Oh, our general leader died. Okay, that was not surprising. What's our regency looking like? 223, just below average. Fine for a regency, we can deal with it. We'll take the royal marriage offer from Castile, and we will hope that Austria send us another one and Brittany send us another one, so we don't have to worry about it. We did lose an awful lot of legitimacy there, though, because we just lost a lot of legitimacy due to like signing all of those peace things, like all of those royal marriage things, and then we lost another lot. And we have to have 4 years of -2 legitimacy a year. That's not bad. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Then we're about to finish sieging that. We have broken through the wall, so that's going to go really quickly. Looks like... Oh, they just sieged the normal province up there. Our vassal swarm should attack in after they take over... what's this one? Burrows. And Anjou should fall any day now as well. Will be cool. Everything's looking good. Wait, why isn't this sieging? Does it need to actually have 1k troops on it now? Like, it's not saying it doesn't have enough, but is that why it's not sieging? Yeah, that's why it's not sieging. Okay. That's okay, we can work around it. Vassal swarm killed what was left of Provence's army. Good. We took over the other province. We'll move our armies back together. What's war contribution looking like? Can we check that out? We can. There we go. Brittany have 16%. We have 83%. That means Brittany probably won't be able to demand that much, but they can demand something. I mean, I'm fine giving them the provinces they want. It's not really that big a deal to me. It costs them diplo points and gives them aggressive expansion, not me. So anything they want is absolutely fine in that case. We're also making quite a bit of money because we get a little bit of looting going on, which is very nice. Okay, 1 stability and the noble estate gains loyalty, or we gain ducats and the noble estate loses loyalty. I want the stability and the ducats, I'm almost certain, but I want to double check. Yep, we can do that. We gain stability and we gain the ducats, and that means that we can get the demand military support, like when it comes back up, probably. As in, we'll probably get enough to get that. We want to have at least 45 loyalty with them before we can do it again, but that's fine. It's a 20-year cooldown timer, effectively. And we have ways to boost it by giving money and all that sorts of stuff. We could try and get a nice new general with 40 tradition, but there's no reason to. The rolls probably won't do that much, and not a lot of the stats are that useful for us right now, unless it's shock. And we already have about 20 tradition, that's not too bad. We can get a general, if we need a general. Okay, the siege is almost finished. There we go, siege finished. We got 99% war score. Might as well wait for 100. No reason not to. We'll send our people back to our capital province. What can we get from them anyway? Oh, we don't have a diplomat to send. We'll bring it back from Austria. We'll get them to go and do some royal marriages while we wait. I want the royal marriage with Austria. Oh, we already have one. And we have the royal marriage with Brittany? We don't. I'm not too bothered about that. I want to keep our legitimacy. Guy's 12 now. So only 3 more years. We're going to decline. Because we don't want whatever peace deal they're offering, because it'll be bad. Okay. Maybe if we get vassalization of Lorraine, that'd be nice, although that will further push down our diplo points, but I mean, if we're going a military idea group first, we don't really need any diplo points. Right, let's see what we can get. What do Brittany want? If we just take our claim, what do Brittany say? Brittany are okay with us just taking this. Yeah, they're fine with it. I mean, we could give them Maine, and they would love it. They give more territory than they expect, and they will owe us favors. That's good, because that means they would have to come into a war with us, and it costs them diplo points, right? Yeah, so there's no reason for us not to do that. I want all their money, obviously. I want humiliate, and I want war reparations. That seems fine. We could take Lorraine as a vassal, don't want to. Our aggressive expansion is not anywhere near enough to get a coalition. Yeah, that seems good. We'll take it. We got a whole bunch of money. We got the monthly autonomy change in Burros. And this is already the right culture, already the right religion. Once we core it, there'll be no unrest at all. It'll be fine. And we're going to go stick an army on top of it. Now, we want to roll a general right now, just so that we get one when we have the most tradition. We'll roll a general. He's almost as good as our old one. We'll stick him in charge. He can go sit in Burros, Mr. Shin. Conquer Liège. Where is Liège when it's at home? Is that the whole of Liège, or just... Oh, it's the bishopric of Liège should be under our control. So that does mean the whole of Liège. So is this... Yeah. So it's not Liège with the funny eye. This one doesn't have the eye. Okay, yeah, we need both parts of it. Cool. Oh, it's actually the thing over the E, not a dot over the I. All these weird letters. Right. That's part of the Empire, isn't it? That is part of the Empire. Yes. Yes, I was double checking. I was wondering whether only one province was part of the Empire. So we don't really want to take that mission. I mean, we could, but it's not good enough. Solidify papal relations, on the other hand. 100 opinion? I'll take it. We can trade in stuff with opinion with the Pope at any time. It works out fine for me. We'll do that. Nevers is almost in position, and I think that's a good point to end the first episode. Thank you for watching this little reboot of the series, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See you then. Goodbye.